So my name's Tony, and this is the Great Gilly. And if you want to take a look inside, let's go on in. This is the original school bus door anyway, that we actually made into a non-folding door, which is a little bit better sealed. And I don't know, we have a lock and a door handle now, and the door handle's up above because otherwise you wouldn't be able to access it from the inside. Here's some stairs. We have a toddler, and so we needed to have something that was accessible for him and also something that wasn't so, you know, those bus stairs can be so steep that they're difficult to get up and down. But yeah, so we kind of made this thing up, and you have to get used to it, otherwise you can sprain your ankle, as I've done before. Coming back down, the fan's on right now, so I'll turn that off so it's not so loud. It's a little bit hot in here, but yeah, so this is the inside of the bus. We did a little bit of sprucing up since we got here to Skoolies. I don't know, kind of what you see is what you get. We've got a nice big couch. This folds out into a queen bed if we have guests, and a few instruments on the wall. And over here is our wood burning stove, and a little bit of wood storage down there when it's cold. And this is actually an interesting, funny feature. We came across somebody who sells these balls that are they're fire extinguishers. And so if you have an inside fire, which we kind of placed it just in case maybe if we had a chimney fire, they burst, and it's like a non-toxic, I don't know, caustic or whatever way to put out a fire. Also, you can just take them and throw them into your fire. But
I have to look for those.
yeah, they're pretty cool. So yeah, we did a lot of woodwork in here. Obviously, as you can see, all these walls are just an old cedar fence that somebody gave away. And it was a full flatbed of a trailer that we took, and we've done a ton of work with it. And we did a lot of live edge countertop work. We did all this work ourselves. You know, put some stones and epoxy to give kind of a little bit of a river feel. And we were sort of going for like a wood cabin, kind of a hunting lodge, I don't know, motif, if you will. But we've got some pretty, you know, fancy features. We've got a washing machine. It's just an apartment washing machine, but it works really well. We hang our clothes to dry. We have a big deep freezer here, full of like farm meats and game meats, and yeah, for us it's really important where our meat comes from. So that was a key feature for me, and this is just a standard fridge. It's just a fridge, not a fridge freezer. And then we have just, obviously, as you can see, tons of cabinet space. Big copper sink. This was a Craigslist find, and we just love a big farm sink. And so, yeah, this was kind of a nice, and it fits, you know, the motif. And then here's our dishes up above, which is wonderful for just washing your dishes and putting them up and letting them drip dry. It's a little rattly going down the roads, which isn't perfect. Our electrical closet's in here. You know, could use some tidying and whatnot, but it works. We've got about 2,200 watts on the roof, and 8 deep cycle batteries down below. Moving back, this is our kind of our castle. We call this the main entrance, but we don't have stairs quite yet. We do have a kids slide that the kids are loving to go down. But what's the best part about this is actually that when you open the front door and open this door, you get an amazing cross breeze, which is really nice when it gets hot. Up above is a porthole, which is actually, I think it's actually a marine porthole, so it's great for, it hasn't ever leaked. I never even lock it, and it doesn't leak. But this will be our main access point to the rooftop deck once we finish. Yeah, we've got some, we actually bought a huge used cabinet set. And so all these cabinet faces and a lot of the boxes are from that set. But this is really nice, you know, we've got so much storage for food. If we were stuck somewhere for a long time, I imagine that at least food-wise, we would be set. Here's an on-demand hot water heater. So, you know, it works pretty well. The heating element went out at some point, but Easy replaced it under warranty. And so that was...
Is that electric or gas?
It's gas, yeah. It's propane. Yeah, and then here's our big kind of wild mosaic shower bathtub. We took a big horse trough, we painted it copper, and we did this kind of mountain sort of tree scene. This actually folds down, so when we're driving, we've got a flat space, and we were going to turn this into the toddler's little bedroom, but we haven't quite got there yet. But that's the plan. And then here's the back. We have a king-size bed, which is really nice. We have a mini split up above, so for hot and for cold, it like just keeps, you know, where you're sleeping nice and warm or nice and cool, if we have enough power. We've got a, you know, closet situation here. It's not quite what we want, but it functions for now. And, you know, as everything on these school buses, there's like version 1, version 2, version 3 that you get to. Here's our little composting toilet room here with a, you know, green sparkle urine diverter. And that just goes right into the gray water. And, yeah, what else? If we open up these doors, let's see. Oh, you can feel it immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Just the cool air just comes right in. So, yeah, these are the third version of the doors that we did. The first version was welded metal, and then the second version was that same doors because they didn't fit. I think I said at some point before, if you build a door, build your frame first and then build your door inside of it. Don't just make a frame and then make your doors on the ground with measuring. It's not the best way, but you live and learn. And so these doors are actually just, they're single slabs of spruce, so they're nice and light and they're relatively strong. And we epoxied and bow tied all the cracks. And, you know, I think they fit with the mood and the motif. And of course we had to have a castle door because castles are just really cool. And this is our castle. And yeah, that's our bus.
Very nice. Well, I'm going to step outside and we'll get a shot of the doors.
Sure thing. Let's do that. Here, I can even actually walk out through them and walk down the stairs, if that would be a nice shot.
Action.
Ta-da! Alrighty, folks. Thank you for walking through with us. And this is the Great Gilly. My name is Tony. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for the tour. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video of that great schoolie, and in the coming weeks there'll be more, so please, I will see you next Saturday for a tour of another schoolie. Steampunk Steve saying, see you on the road.